Film Style Reviews here, and I'm with the lovely Sloan and Jessica Copeland from their film Life Hack, playing here at the San Diego Film Festival. Now, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Jessica. The film is about, basically, you know what, I can't do it justice. Why don't you describe it?
It is a feature comedy about a couple of cybercrime victims that seek help to track down the responsible hacker.
Awesome. I think that surmises it well. Now, in the film, a huge principle of it is that we as a society are constantly being surveyed. Do you think that rings even more true now in the age of the internet, and especially here in 2017?
Absolutely. So we just talked about this. So, I've had this basic concept and curiosity about privacy versus security and surveillance, and that was way before there were cell phone cameras and webcams and stuff like that. And now it is everywhere. And I do think there's a lot of good things that come of that. I think that just safety in general is something that I think even with police officers wearing personal cams and stuff like that, I think there's a lot of good stuff that'll come from that, but also we lose out on our privacy, and it's a trade-off. How much privacy are you willing to give up? People are very precious about their privacy, which I totally get, but where do you draw the line, and where are we going to stop putting the cameras in? Are we going to stop putting them in the bathrooms? Are we going to stop putting them in the dressing rooms? Things like that, where do we draw the line?
You need to give and take between civil liberties and security,
Absolutely.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, Jess, you really shine in this. Just, as a woman who basically, in an act of revenge, does something really stupid.
Please don't.
Yeah, and pays a really high price. Yeah. So what was it like, working with your husband, and in particular working on this film?
Well, so we worked together on the last film also, where I also produced, and I think I learned a lot that time, wearing multiple hats and trying to juggle everything. This time went it's still always a crazy challenge to do indie film on a budget, trying to get everything done. Working really close with your husband, it was intense, it was exciting, but ultimately super fulfilling.
Yeah, I think it would be really fulfilling, especially when you come up with something as funny as this.
Yeah.
That's why you wrote this as well, right?
Yep.
All right. So, how many euphemisms for masturbation did you actually come up with?
I didn't come up with as many as Mike did. Mike plays Jack. There's a particular scene that we're referencing. It's actually in the outtakes as well. He actually came, because I had a few that we were going to use. He went online, just had a list of a ton. And it was, yes, he did. A bunch that I'd never heard of before, and that nobody on the set heard of before. So when he was spitting them out, it was hard to contain. That was the one scene that everybody really cracked. So it was a lot of fun. I mean, that made for more takes and stuff like that. But yeah, he's the one that I couldn't even tell you how many euphemisms he came up with.
See me, and I rarely laugh in a theater out loud. I was done.
That
was ridiculous funny. Now, obviously you guys are filmmakers, but you love film too. A lot of times with my guests, what I like to talk about is, tell me, what films inspire you guys as artists?
Well, for me, it really started, I guess, with Clerks and Pulp Fiction at 95, 96, mid-90s.
And you're a Max Days.
Those Swingers. Clerks in particular, because I never really had huge aspirations. I was more into music. I was a DJ at the time, and I was learning a lot about post-production in music. And that kind of segued into editing and the filmmaking process. But I didn't really have any experience writing that much. I was never considered myself much of a creative writer. But for whatever reason, I thought I could put together a pretty good story and just write dialogue. And I learned that I have a knack for that. But Clerks was the one that I was like, okay, even because I actually never to this day never have taken a film class in my entire life. So Kevin Smith's commentary and DVD commentaries were part of my filmmaking background. But I would watch and. I love Kevin Smith as a filmmaker, but his dialogue is what's so strong. So he just sets up, for Clerks especially, set up a camera, had his actors just spit out his dialogue, and it obviously worked.
There's a lot of Dante in some of the characters.
Yeah, there definitely is some of that. And Tarantino, with Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction, around that time, that's when I was truly learning about independent film and becoming such a fan of it and becoming immersed into it.
It's one of the golden ages.
And I would say that he has a style that's really very all its own, very almost not Tarantino way, but
it's more high priced. It looks better. It looks better.
Oh, well.
Well, then Clerks, yeah.
Let's get to it. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting. inspires you.
And what about you as an actress?
Oh, I mean, like actors that inspire me.
Just movies that you've seen that you're like, because I know a lot of actors
My
they like
favorite
movies.
movie is My Cousin Vinny. I don't know why. I mean, that's not my favorite. I have so many favorites. Like, there's great cinema that I really do. But for comedy, for timing, definitely Marissa Tomei, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. There's just two people that I thought of recently. I feel like I'm inspired by many people all the time. Growing up, looking older, was like, I loved her. There's just a lot of like really strong funny women that I realized when I was younger I always idolized them more, but I always thought of myself as a dramatic actress.
Right.
And as a child I was. I mean, I did a lot as a kid, and I was one of those that could cry drop the hat. So I just considered myself a dramatic actress until I realized that I was really funny.
You have some comedy chops.
I do.
Now, the question, the follow-up to that is always, if we got you guys and you were stranded on an island, you only had 2 movies for the remainder of your days, what are you thinking? It's a tough question.
That is really hard.
We don't count cop-outs here.
I mean, I already mentioned Pulp Fiction. That would probably that would be one of them. I want to answer this. I want to give you a good answer, so give me just like 10 seconds.
I'll go to Jessica.
Yeah, please do.
I have My Cousin Vinny and Black Swan.
Aronofsky.
Aronofsky's one of my favorite
He's
films of all time.
amazing.
Everything he's ever done. You seen Mother yet?
Oh yeah, that's.
He's real awesome.
You should all read the review. It is up now on the website. Just check it out. And I think she's giving our blessing for you to do so.
Maybe Magnolia. I also want to mention P.T. Anderson.
Oh, come on. PTA, man.
Yeah, because it might like bring up like the directors that I feel like are just in another realm are maybe Tarantino, P.T. Anderson, Darren Aronofsky. That's just something that there's such brilliance in that art.
I mean, he made Adam Sandler.
If I was sitting on a desert island, I'd want to take like 1,000.
Yeah,
that's all I would do.
That's all you would do. But that's the difficulty in the question, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, when you're making an indie film with a small budget, which I don't want to talk about how much it is, just something how difficult is it to get money for something?
It's typically difficult. Luckily enough, now we're not talking about a ton of money, which is obviously a micro budget film. But since in my career, I've gotten certain people that have been fans of my work, and the greatest thing about this film in particular, I didn't really have to do any fundraising. I had basically 3 investors that came to me that said, I love your work, I want to be involved in the next level, what do you need? Like, not how much money, because I couldn't just, it was like a blank check, but it was, I had an idea for this movie that I was going to do low level, super low budget, and to have those people and not have to ask anybody for a movie is something that any filmmaker that hears me say this would be like, forget you. But yeah, that's what it was. So it was an easier of a process raising money for this as I've ever experienced.
So far you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to close this out. Look back at the camera and tell each of you why they need to go see Lifetime and where they can see it after it's done here today.
The reason you need to see Lifetime is one, it's super relevant content that everybody can learn something about and be entertained. It's funny, I think we've heard from other people that they find it funny. And for right now, if you can just follow us on social media at Lifetime Movie, we'll post updates because we're right now figuring out distribution. It'll probably be out early 2018 on most likely a streaming device, service or something like that. But yeah, follow us on social media.
And what are your personal social media so people can get you up there?
I'm at Sloan Copeland.
I'm at Jecka1285, but it's just, if you look, Jessica Copeland is my name. You'll find me. Jessica Copeland.
And of course, you can find us at Film Stop Reviews everywhere on the internet. You can just look it up. Let's thank our guests so much. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Jessica. Thank you. Check out their film when it's available early 2018. Like they said, our review will be up probably sometime in the next coming weeks here. You guys will be able to see what we think of the film and enjoy that. With everything else, have a great day. See you next time. Bye.